every hurricane that comes, there comes a destruction of the reefs.
Cuando el río se desbordó, eso fue una cosa tremenda, que no quisiéramos volverla a vivir más.
It literally blew off almost everybody's roof. Literally look up and see the stars. For days we had no electricity, we had no running water.
Climate vulnerability in the Caribbean is a serious challenge, but one that nature can help to address.
The Resilient Islands program uses climate-smart approaches, including nature-based solutions to reduce disaster risk while increasing coastal resilience to protect communities in Jamaica, Grenada, and the Dominican Republic.
TNC, IFRC and its national societies have joined forces in a collaborative alliance to work on a significant project aimed at creating positive impact in the community. We work together with communities and governments to facilitate conversations, share scientific research findings, and provide recommendations that can shape policies and create an enabling environment for sustainable initiatives.
Under the Resilient Islands project, we've prepared a series of policy recommendations. These were agreed on by multiple stakeholders. They include suggestions for how nature-based solutions could be incorporated into existing laws, legislative framework, and policies.
The best thing that we are doing with this initiative in the Caribbean is that we work with communities, with the volunteers that are going to be responding to disaster.
Red Cross actually brings a particular set of skills that the Nature Conservancy doesn't have. They bring the disaster risk reduction aspect, and we bring the nature.
Having mangroves around, they can help protect erosion. They can help protect immature species of fish. They protect the shoreline, both from hurricane or disasters.
Mangroves are also our third line of defense for the community of Old Harbour Bay because they do that final absorption of wave energy, preventing that wave from being washed up on land to affect people and infrastructure.
We have persons from within the community who are trained in mangrove restoration. They are going to be the ones doing that green intervention for us. And it's so interesting that we've had mangroves planted by school kids. And 2 years after, the children are coming back to the same site and like, oh my goodness, I planted this mangrove. It is even taller than I am.
The restoration of mangroves and implementation of agroforestry practices have proven to be effective strategies in mitigating disaster risk and building resilience to the impacts of climate change.
Cuando no hay árboles, ese filtro natural se rompe. Y por eso es que ocurren inundaciones bruscas. Inmediatamente nosotros reforestemos el área. Eso va a cambiar.
En la cuenca se están estableciendo dos sistemas de producción. Uno agroforestal, que es el que tenemos con la siembra de cacao y naranja, el cual produce beneficios para los propietarios. Y otro sistema silvopastoril, que es la combinación de árboles frutales con forraje, que va en beneficio para la alimentación del ganado.
The protection of artisanal fishing communities is a crucial component of the Resilient Islands project. By safeguarding these communities, their livelihoods and traditional fishing practices, the project aims to enhance their resilience to environmental and socio-economic challenges.
85% of us depend upon it directly, and the other 15 either indirectly, but there is some means of attachment to fishing.
And we are doing a fisher facility. Now you wonder, a fisher facility? This is a building. We've just finished talking about nature and using nature and the impacts nature would have on protecting our coastline and enhancing resilience. But one of the things we mentioned, and this is critical when you're working with communities and when you're working with various stakeholders, is that you also have to listen to a lot of their needs.
I'd love for them to become a model community, a community that is self-sufficient, that knows how to live in a sustainable way and live as one with nature. So the fish could be restored, kids could grow up and learn and respect their environment.
Nature-based solutions for adaptation offer a wide range of benefits to both ecosystems and local communities, including risk reduction, improved livelihoods, and food and water security.
We want a complete approach where government and civil society and everyone recognizes the value of that nature has and that brings to the risk reduction process. So we will not have a complete project, we will not have a complete impact unless the laws and legislations are also impacted positively with regards to nature-based solutions.
It's like a scalable model that could be replicated across all Caribbean countries, but not just within the Caribbean. All small island developing states could use this model, and it could provide resilience for them as well.
We know these solutions are working, number one, because they were developed for the community, by the community.
As we go along, getting more educated into the ecosystem, it will also help us to adapt and to change and to rearrange our life and our livelihood for the future to come.
By empowering and engaging communities and governments with planning tools, policies, and a portfolio of solutions, TNC and IFRC are contributing to reducing vulnerability and enhancing climate resilience, and mobilizing resources that will continue supporting and expanding initiatives to protect and preserve the Caribbean islands.